Hi guys, this is Emily here, and today we're going to play Doki Doki Literature Club. I know, it isn't supposed to be starting this, but I forgot I muted my mic again. Yes, me. But I'm here today with my guest. Well, not even a guest, she's just popping up in a second. Here's my sister, say hi.
Hi.
So, you can go now, fully. No stand by the door. If I do, I'll tell them. Thank you. Try it still. Okay, so let's do this. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to try to tend to open me. My draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk around school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she but if she's gonna go chase me after this, after me like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, okay, Sayori. Been mean, Emily. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you did have it in to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Emily, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining in clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join this club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversation, which I dismissively go along whatever she goes on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I personally could just by getting on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. True, me in real life. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is more important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming neat and fevers because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. But even if she does, it's for everything inside her head. Oh God. The school day is as original as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up the things, I stare brightly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. God, her name's so hard to say. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just in here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sorry. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I'm aware that she has any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. since she was the first one to show interest after all, the one who proposed club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. My god. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's as cutting as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I stopped by for a cupcake. Only for a damn cupcake, okay? God. Yay, let's go! And thus, today makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. God damn it, those friggin' good cupcakes. I followed Sayuri across the school up and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generous used for the dirtier classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Emily, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. Yep. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Oh my god. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turned back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Moniki, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Emily. Moniki smiles sweetly, that sweet smile. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Moniki was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Like me, basically completely out of my league. God damn it, everything's out of my lead. So having her smile at me so generously feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Emily. We made a room for you table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get them. Sorry, I get too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form at a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Moniki and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabbed a wrap tray and Yuri opened the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn in with ice in it, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sorry, you grabbed one first, and Monica and I followed. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking gladness in my destruction. She waiting for me to Take a bite. I finally bite down. Ooh, the icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thinking to me? It's not like I haven't I heard this before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. So I said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Why do I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy good book? God. I guess. Don't let you get so intimidated. Yuri tries just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading books might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri friendly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and possibility and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling a dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods and agreed. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort out to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that's much more important. Ugh. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with the letter of enthusiasm about literature. So Emily, what kind of things do you do, to read? Considering how little I read these past 4 years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Oh my god. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces ran over a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasies world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is especially equally impressive. Yuri goes in clearly passive of her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with these physiology elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I definitely grasped something that I can relate to a minimal level. I just made Yuri might as well be having a conversation while I walk. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think and takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Severe horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I started over for a split second. Never mind. That's why you don't like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of crap behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Oh, and get that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of the writing is the writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, disclosing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share one of your work, you can set a sample and help Natsuki feel confident enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looked questioningly at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem about ours. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That's why everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Emily? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there is still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I abruptly came forth and with that's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any suggestion. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. They're like, bruh, you better come to my club. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Emily? Well, y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision about when it's like this? Oh, God. If Ryan puts the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, white. Okay, I decide then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, my parents around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcake, I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And one reminder, remember, tonight's assessment. What a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Emily, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really plus this class star Monica with my meteoric writing skills? I already feel anxiety running up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Emily, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's why, sorry, I never walk home together anymore, because you always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Saori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy to spend every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Ooh, I could get some. Alright, I just need to make most of my searches, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing poems tonight. Where the heck out the time? Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick your words using your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem. God. Okay. Hope, dark, vanilla, determination, lone, stable, bouncing, gray, and boop. Let's do boop. Okay. Pleasure, sky stuff, boop, bio. Oh damn, I should. Dang it. Massacre? Wait, where's Monica? I just realized, where the fuck is only these girls? No Monica, I guess Monica's somewhere. Okay, I guess Eternity? I guess Melody? Games? Because, I don't know. Destiny? Mouse? Buckled? Nibble? Loud? Okay. I don't do poems. Franklin. Flower. Disarray. Contamination. Beauty. Anxiety. Rainbow. Hawaii? Okay, let's see. I don't know. I wish it made sense. Like, oh shit. Okay, hi again, Emily. Glad to see you didn't run on away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me. At least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was a little late to come in, so everyone else is ready hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Emily. I hope this isn't too overwhelming when I commend it to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you and I accustomed to. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sorry, tell me you didn't even want to join in clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it serious, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you currently have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Suddenly defeated, Natsuki flopped back into her sleep. Don't worry, guys. Emily's always giving his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It's that so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Emily can become good friends too. Sorry. As usually, sorry seems to burst to the rare situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you in something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? No, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry it made it seem like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means up to me the rest of age? rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gestures from you of present supplies, it all makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Grace in her bags pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought maybe you'll enjoy. It's a short read, so it keeps your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is. How is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book. She thinks I'm like, prize me out not reading much? Yuri, thank you so much. I definitely read this. I definitely take the book. Phew, God, thank God. Thank God you took the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for this club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Your face is away, Beard. Can help but notice her tense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nazi is roaming around the closet. Okay. Man, looks like no one wants to be the bottom today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the book you gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I probably could fall asleep right now. Close my eyes, listen up, and then listen on Sai's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is the idea of literature club sounds too dense and tactical, but it's not like that at all, We just need to show a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative mind. That doesn't sound the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we do come up with something, most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's most important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do something to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sari is taking this really serious? It's rare to hear this deliberate like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case,